Hey everybody, Ron here with Radiant Technology Solutions. We're doing an SMB Connect video today, and we have Miss Ashley Howard with Howard Cleaning Services. How are you doing today, Ashley?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Doing great, doing great. Well, tell everybody a little bit about yourself and your business.
Sure. So I own Howard's Cleaning. We're based out of Tarpon Springs. We've been in the area about 4 years now. We also still have another location in Cincinnati, where we're from. We've been in the floor cleaning business since 2009. We do residential and commercial. We do a lot of work with property managers and realtors to help units get turned, when the tenants move in and out, and then also get homes ready for listing photos. So as far as the services we provide, we do professional carpet, tile, hardwood, luxury vinyl plank cleaning, area rugs. We can do tile showers and upholstered furniture, or even patio furniture, dining room chairs that are upholstered. Just that's the main stuff that we do.
Oh, very cool, very cool. What kind of equipment do you have to use for that kind of stuff? Is it all the same piece of equipment, or do you have like different stuff for different things?
Yeah, so we have professional top of the line truck mounted equipment. That's the most recommended way to clean floors when you're doing carpet, tile, and furniture. We also have portable equipment if it's in a high rise building, but we prefer to use the truck mount because we can control the pressure for the floors. The suction's a lot higher on the truck mount. And then we have a specialized machine to clean hardwood and luxury vinyl plank that's safe for those type of floors, but it will do a really good, thorough job of getting the dirt off of them.
Awesome. I have some kids, of course, and one of those things that happens is you tell your kids not to drink anything in your car, and they drink stuff in your car. Can you guys do like auto upholstery too?
Yeah, that's a great point. So we don't get into like auto detailing where we're going to wax the outside of it and everything. But if you have really dirty interior, like a van or even just a regular car, as long as it's upholstered, the mats, we can do those, and they do clean up really well. So we can take care of those drink stains. I know kids make a mess, and we can take care of the pet stains and the drink stains at the home as well.
Awesome. And so you're from Cincinnati. I'm a Buckeye too. Do you like Florida better?
Yeah, just a little bit, right? Actually, the past few days, I'm like, this feels like Ohio. It's dreary. Where's the sun? And I'm way too cold.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
But
It's been chilly, but it's not like that Ohio cold.
no,
For
it's
sure.
not the dreariness. And the weather is what, the main motivator was to come here. But then also, there's obviously always a need for service providers, and the fact that we're super honest to work with and we're very reliable and we show up. Apparently in Florida, you're already 10 steps ahead of the game if you can just do those few things. And that's pretty simple to do.
Yeah, yeah, and I know there's with all the mildew and stuff, in Florida, there's a big need for a lot of those services. Is that like a big battle for you guys? Is the mildew?
That brings up a good point. So we're not a restoration company, so we can extract water. So that is another service that we provide. We do have the equipment to do that. We have a water claw, and then our machine will suck the water right out of carpet or even on a tile floor, for example. But if it's mold or you know anything like that, or fire damage, then you have to get a restoration company to come in. But sometimes the restoration companies don't get involved in cleaning the actual floors thoroughly. We're actually doing a job for a restoration company today. We're cleaning some furniture that was damaged due to a fire, and now they need to have it cleaned. So we kind of partner up with restoration companies, but we're not licensed to take care of mold or do any remediation work. So we're kind of like a first line of defense if it's not a very big water loss and it just needs some water sucked up, and they don't really have to call insurance companies and get that, go down that whole path if it's just like the smaller stuff.
Awesome. So if I had like a patio chair or something that it's an outdoor seat and gets a little bit of mold on the cushion, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I mean, our equipment's going to pull that up, and same in a shower, we're going to pull out, we're going to get rid of the scum, the soap scum and that kind of thing. But if you have an actual mold issue, then you want to call a restoration company. But we can be that first line of cleaning. Absolutely.
Cool. Is it just you that's doing all this cleaning, or do you have employees that help you out?
Yeah, so we have staff here that do the work. I go out and help from time to time, but I do a lot of the marketing and the back end of the business invoicing and all the help with the office stuff. So um, yeah, we typically if it's just a regular size job, then just one technician will go out. They can handle that. If it's a large job, then we send a larger team.
Cool. Very cool. Well, what's the best place for people to find you and get a hold of you?
Yeah, so you can obviously find us on our website at www.howardscleaning.com. We can be reached via phone, and you can text or call either way, 727-279-5621. And we can be found on Google. We have tons of reviews out there, and on Instagram at Howard's Cleaning, and on Facebook at Howard's Cleaning 09.
Awesome. Sounds like you're all over the place, and that's fantastic.
Yeah, we're pretty much out there, so you can easily vet us out. We have tons of content, before and after photos, so you can see how much, sometimes people think that they need to replace their floors or their furniture, and really just a deep, thorough cleaning with the right equipment and the right products will make a huge difference, and you'll end up saving money because you just have to pay to get it clean instead of buying brand new. I mean, when you go see our photos, it's night and day a lot of times. So we can really help people save money. And especially that's what I was talking about, the property managers and stuff and realtors, because obviously when you're listing a home, nobody wants to walk into dirty floors. So if we can at least get the floors clean for the pictures, you're already going to have a better, experience with selling the home. People don't want to walk into seeing dirty anything. So that helps. And then same thing with properties when they need to be turned. Sometimes the property manager is like, oh, these are shot. We're going to have to put in new carpet or tile, and that's very expensive. And so a lot of times just a good deep cleaning with our equipment will take care of it, and you'll get another year out of it, and then they don't have to replace it till the next turn of the tenant.
Yeah, it's amazing what just cleaning something up can how much it can transform an area.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Yeah, and we're super honest too. So like we're real easy to work with. Like I mentioned, you can call or text our office number. So you can send pictures and we can let you know like, hey, that's not going to clean up, or yes, that'll definitely look a lot better. It's probably worth it not to replace it. So we're super honest to work with. We'll tell you if it doesn't need to be cleaned so nobody's wasting their money. And we'll let you know if we think it needs to be replaced as well. So just try to be super fair and honest with our service. That's what we've built our business on. My husband and I started the business. And when we did that, we said, there's nothing worse when you have a service provider come out to your home for whatever it is, landscaping, garage door repair, painting, whatever. And, they tell you it's going to be one price. And then when they get there to actually do the work, it's more. And then you're kind of stuck. You got to do the project. They're already there. And you're like, okay, but then you have a bad taste in your mouth, about the whole situation. So we try to
Absolutely.
upfront, really understand what the client needs, make sure we give you a thorough, accurate price. And really, there's no variable in that as long as what you say you have is what you have. And, then we're not going to add on any fees when we get there because that's just not fun.
Well, what's the worst thing you've ever had to clean? I'm curious.
I mean, we're dealing with a lot of gross things. I mean, we clean up a lot of, poop, pet product or, pet stains. I'd say the worst smelling thing is probably cat urine. I mean, it's really tough to get rid of. And that's one of the hard things with our clients is they think that we're coming in to give them like new floors, and we are going to clean them thoroughly and do the best we can. But if you've treated them with products and pushed them down into the carpet, I mean, we can't guarantee that smell is going to come out. And sometimes it's going to require a second cleaning because as we clean, we're extracting to the surface. And, sometimes as it dries, especially on carpet, it smells even worse than when we were there because what happened is we extracted that up to the surface. So it sometimes does need a second cleaning. So we're trying to get really good at educating our customers on that as well, because like I said, we don't want to have a situation where we have to charge you more, but sometimes, you do have to do a little bit more of a deeper clean with the second treatment.
Yeah, that's good to know because I've always been more of a kind of do-it-yourself person, and I'd be the guy up there at Publix picking up the floor cleaner for like the third or fourth time, trying to do this myself. And if I'm pushing it in there further, that could be pretty bad. So it's,
Well, and those machines, I mean, by the time you spend the money renting it and then you're using your time, which everybody's so busy in this day and age and stretched so thin, it's like, okay, so you're going to go rent that. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what products to use. And it's obviously not anywhere near as, um, thorough as even our portables. I mean, the portables that we use are $2,000. So that portable you rent at Publix is, dinky, not very robust, but our equipment inside of our vans, I mean, the machines are very, very expensive and very powerful. So, especially like tile and grout, when people call and say, I've been trying to clean my tile and I'm scrubbing it with a toothbrush and it's coming clean. It's really coming clean, but it's taking me hours. It's like, well, we have a specialized tool for tile and it actually pulls the dirt right out of the tile and the grout lines at the same time. So it's a very much quicker process. And yes, it's going to cost you a little bit of money, but think how much time you're going to save. So you kind of have to weigh that out depending on your situation,
yeah,
especially if it's a large area.
and all that elbow grease with the toothbrush going around in tiny circles.
Yeah.
I guess you call that toothbrush elbow or something. I don't know.
Yep. You can get it from that. That's for sure.
I bet. Well, I sure appreciate you joining me today. It's been great getting to know your business, and I'm going to put all your information out here for everybody to see. But thank you so much.
Awesome. It was great talking to you.
All right, you have a wonderful day.
Thanks. You too.